Yes, sir. In the Jar Football Program, episode 188. I'm your host, Clark Dupree. Welcome back. Today's feature discussion. Talking Sweet 16, baby. Let's get into it. Some NFL offseason discussion. I mean, frankly, guys, took a little effort to pull together, took a little labor to pull together talking points for today. You know we're always going to shoot you straight on him. And I'm sure we'll have some reactions to tonight's Sweet 16 games. But man, oh man, even during football season, you get around Wednesday, you get around Thursday, even in football season, your narratives start to dry up a little bit. Everyone starts to get kind of thirsty for the next set of games, and that's where we're at with March Madness. Obviously, we're in the NFL offseason, so there's not a lot talking about there, but we do have some stuff. We have some discussions. You got a quarterback hypothesis, a quarterback drafting hypothesis that I found interesting. But I'm really most interested in how the Arkansas Razorbacks are going to look here in about 3 hours from now. I think the first game of the slate starts up here in about 30 minutes. Who is it? Texas is playing someone. Let's look. You got Texas and Purdue tipping off here in about 26 minutes. So that's about how long we'll be with you guys. We'll be with you guys really here for the next 16 minutes. It's going to be a short one. And we'll kind of just go from there. But I'm hoping that Arkansas will be able to get it done against the Arizona Wildcats, but there's a big size discrepancy. Arizona's much bigger than Arkansas. So a lot of people are saying that Darius Acuff will go for 35 and that Arkansas will still lose by 15. Because Arizona's big men, they're going to get all the boards, get all the putbacks. And they're basically saying that Arkansas is a one-man show with Darius Acuff. He's got a supporting cast. Don't you say that about him. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, I was a football player at Samford University down in Birmingham. Long time ago, 10 years ago now. And there was a fella that I played with who the coaches liked him a lot. And some people wondered if he was deserving of the coaches liking him. And I remember one day this cat had messed up at something in practice, and one of the coaches jumped down his throat. I don't remember what he said about him. And then one of the other coaches chimed in and goes, I can't even remember what he said about him. One of the other coaches chimed in and goes, "Don't you say that about him! Don't you say that about him!" And we all kind of like heard it go down. And we were kind of like, what the fuck? Don't you say that about him! That's how I feel about Darius Acuff in Arkansas. Anytime they get criticized, don't you say that about him, okay? It's bullshit. Don't talk about Darius Acuff in Arkansas like that. I'm a born-again Arkansas fan. Born-again virgin, born-again Christian, born-again Arkansas fan. It's all the same thing. Oh, my God, I love trolling, boy. Especially all my hometown friends that get on my case for not blindly shilling for the University of Kentucky athletic program like everybody else in Lexington, Kentucky seems to be called to do by God. You know, they'll be like, don't you say that about Mark Pope. Don't you say that about him. I can be whatever I want to be. I can if girls can have 1,000 bodies and then be a born-again virgin, why can't I be a born-again Arkansas fan in basketball? So we'll be sending all of our prayers up for the Razorbacks as they face off against maybe the eventual national champion in Arizona Wildcats. I mean, if Arkansas finds a way to pull this off tonight, I am going to be an absolute menace in the group chat. Absolute menace. Everybody in there is going to be hosed. They'll probably kick me. And frankly, that's a reaction that I relish. You know? I love my buddies, but when it comes to UK basketball, when it comes to facing the music on trash talk, look, Kentucky fans get pretty soft pretty fast. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. I got something I wanted to lead the show off with here real quick for you guys. Let's check it out here, huh? That's me, bro. Me after I forgot to take the trash out. Bro, that's at me after I forgot to scoop the dog shit. Me and my wife that doesn't exist. Whoa. That's hard. That boy, is she not even... You get a quick glimpse of the broad here. Look, she not even fucking with him like that. Whoa. That's just fire, ain't it? Oh, man. Isn't that the best? Whoa. Oh. Yes, dude. Okay. Let's so I'm having a stroke. Let's make some picks for the games this evening. You got four games tonight, 4 tomorrow, 16 teams. Do the math. All right. So you got tonight, you got Arizona, Arkansas. You got Texas, Purdue. Oh, let's see. You got Iowa, Nebraska. That game is starting soon as well. A lot of people are saying that Kentucky basketball is Nebraska football. Oh my God! They beat Vandy in the elite, round 32. How many SEC teams are left? You got Illinois and Houston also playing tonight. So let's focus on that. Illinois, Houston, Iowa, Nebraska, Texas, Purdue, and Arizona, Arkansas to open up the second weekend of the NCAA tournament. So let's start with the first game. Well, the first two games, Iowa, Nebraska, Texas, Purdue. Give me Purdue over Texas. 2 seed over an 11 seed. That seems pretty easy. Iowa and Nebraska. Big Ten matchup. Haven't seen either team play basketball all season. I got a feeling Iowa is going to pull that out because Nebraska just seems to be mediocre at everything, just like Kentucky. So you got Purdue will prevail over Texas. Iowa will prevail over Nebraska. And then we got our last two games here. Illinois and Houston. I've watched Houston play a couple times this season. Give me Houston over Illinois. And then you guys know Arizona, Arkansas. You guys know who I'm taking. Taking the goddamn Razorbacks. Might be the only upset I'm calling for tonight. Yeah, Purdue's a favorite. Iowa might be an underdog, so it might be the second. Houston favorite. Illinois. So give me Arkansas over Arizona. I might be completely wrong. Arizona might beat Arkansas by 15. It might beat them by 20, but a man can only hope and dream, right? Okay. What else do we got? Let's bring in some NFL discussion to the table. We got about 7 minutes left with you guys, and then I gotta jump. But we'll bring you a little something today. We give you a little wet the beak a bit. You know what I mean? Let's see. Okay, the quarterback treadmill. Raiders 7-year rule. This will probably round us out for the day. This is a good little discussion. So the Raiders pick Fernando Mendoza #1 overall, but regardless of how much everyone likes him, this pick sets the franchise's direction for potentially 7 years. Here's why. Fernando Mendoza, widely liked as a prospect, but this is not a Drake May caliber prospect, not a Caleb Williams, not an Andrew Luck. He's good enough to go #1 overall, but he's absolutely no guarantee. I completely agree with this. Typical breakdown of a missed top 5 quarterback pick. Timeline. Year 1 through 3, you're tinkering with the guy, regardless of year 1 results. Pretty boilerplate. Years 4 through 5, off-ramp, a veteran quarterback phase. So like the Jets with Aaron Rodgers, Steelers with Kenny Pickett, aftermath. And then years 6 through 7, you're digging out of the hole you created by borrowing and compromising. The best recent case studies include, but not limited to, Kyler Murray drafted 2019 by Arizona. Cardinals now in full teardown 7 years later. I think the Cardinals are just a terribly run organization. Tua drafted in 2020 by the Dolphins. They are now in full teardown 6 years later. Zach Wilson drafted in 2021 by the Jets. At least 2028 before Jets are competitive again. Kenny Pickett drafted in 2022 by the Steelers, and they are still working through the aftermath of that 4 years later. So the best case off-ramp scenario in recent history was Tom Brady signing with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but that is a unicorn, once-in-a-lifetime set of circumstances. Now, the full circle story in all this is that Tom Brady's probably one of the main guys behind some of the Raiders' draft decisions this year. The only way to historically escape the treadmill is to do what Tampa Bay did and have a unicorn Hall of Famer at 40 years old ready to come in and lead your organization to a championship. So the Cardinals, basically what the Cardinals did this offseason was they admitted that they made a mistake organizationally, and you pivot hard. The only problem is that the Cardinals waited too long to pivot, because now you've got one of the worst draft classes for quarterbacks in recent memory. I mean, you got Dan Orlovsky and Pat McAfee arguing about Ty Simpson and Fernando Mendoza. Think about that. I mean, Ty Simpson. I don't even think in a lot of drafts that Ty Simpson would even be a first rounder. I don't think in any world, any draft other than this one, we're even talking about Ty Simpson. who was in last year's draft class? 2025 draft class QB. Is that not ball knowledge of me? I can't remember. You had Cam Ward, who's a great prospect, but other than that, last year's. Are we about to be in a long, long quarterback drought in the NFL? Jackson Dart, okay. He's worth something. Yeah, you basically had Ward and Dart last year. That's it. So why is the league quarterback poor all of a sudden? Well, it looks like there's a big shortage of quarterback draft talent coming out of college the last couple years. You got Arch Manning coming up. You got some other studs that are coming up in college. But last year's draft was very quarterback poor. This year's draft, even more so. So you look at teams like Arizona that will need a quarterback going forward. This is not the draft to go and get that guy. And obviously all the other teams in the league are holding quarterbacks close to the chest. I imagine the Raiders signed Kirk Cousins to be a bridge quarterback for Fernando Mendoza to try and ensure his success as much as they possibly can. And I've heard rumors about Arizona potentially drafting Ty Simpson somewhere in the first round. Absolutely disgusting. I cannot imagine Ty Simpson being a franchise quarterback. I just can't. All right, guys, that's all we got for today. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. We publish daily live football podcast episodes. You got some jiu-jitsu vlogs on the channel as well. I'll be competing again April 11th, so look out for a jiu-jitsu comp vlog shortly after that. But until then, you might as well subscribe to the channel and catch our daily football programs here. We love doing it, and we'll show up regardless of if you subscribe or not, but it would help us out a lot if you hit that button right there. It doesn't cost you anything. It's completely free. I'm not going to jump through the screen and bite you either. So holler at me. I got to run because I got a phone call, scheduled phone call. And love you guys. Appreciate you. Everybody that comes in and repeatedly watches. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, but we will be back to round out the week tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, and we'll holler at you. This is In the Jar Football Program. My name is Clark Dupree. We're live every single weekday around 6:30 Eastern time, so make sure you don't miss it. With that being said, I'm out. See you guys.